Hello, everyone.
Hi.
All righty. Let's see. We're going to give you all a minute here because we only have 12 online. Give it a minute so people start adding in here. All right. As soon as we get to about 25, we'll start this live stream. Okay, we got 12 so far. Boy, the comments are going quick. Hello, everybody. I can't say hi to each one individual because everything is going so fast. I thought I put this on I think I'm going to have to up it to like 30 seconds between every time someone can post a reply. This way everybody gets in and I can read something.
Piglet!
Piglet! All right, we got 40 people, so we're ready to start.
Hi, Hayden.
All right. Well, I'm surprised we're even online tonight because the weather here has been pouring. It slowed down just in time for this broadcast. We're getting closer to our tour. 2.5 weeks. Can't wait. Let's see. You know what's funny about it is I looked online and the trains, the Amtrak train, auto train, is having a sale. It's $19 a person if you put a car on the train. So if me, Louie, and Sarah were to go, it'd only be $57 for the three of us to go from Florida to Virginia. The car is $285. So altogether, we're looking at around $360. I was going to do it, but the only problem is I found out that no more coach tickets issues out free meals. You can't get dinner or breakfast anymore. You have to be in one of the sleeping cars, which is over $1,000 to get a dinner or a breakfast on the auto train. So guess what? That sucks. I decided not to take the auto train, all because the meals were not included. So I'm not going to starve on the train all night or buy one of their dinners or breakfast because they're expensive. It's like $20, $25 just for a measly little dinner they got. So I decided, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna leave the schedule, the tour, the way it is.
I see your comment reading T12102. Hi.
Iced coffee. Anyway.
Don't on his head.
Oh yeah, right. They'll see a murder then. They'll actually watch it.
Love it too, Piglet. Now I want some iced coffee.
I asked you if you wanted a cup just 5 minutes ago.
I changed my mind.
Yeah, because you see me drinking it.
Biatch. Dodo brain, you ding back.
I'll give you a ding back.
You look like a ding back.
You look like a ding ding.
How do I look like a bell?
Oh, I'm not talking about a bell.
Hey, PG.
If you all know what I mean, yes. All right, anyway, one of the guys there goes, Louie, make me one bitch.
What?
She said, Louie, make me one bitch. Yeah, how's he supposed to give it to you, Sarah? Through the damn cable system? Yeah, I know. You're all like, where? Here. I am stupid.
Shut up, Orange.
All right, Quacky Duck. Don't. He's already dirty enough, and I ain't giving him a bath. And we got this one. And we got this one. Notice, put them up here. See the faces? They're all different. That's the stupid orange, and these are the relatives. This one's got a big without a tongue, and this one's got a smile. See, these are the three different oranges. I chose that one because the tongue looks so stupid hanging out of his mouth. And of course, we got the big giant ones. Here's the stupid orange's daddy. Here's his daddy. It's Pumpkin Puss. And of course, we got this. Oh, look how dirty that banana got.
Looks like Millenniumforce.
Yeah. I can tell you what else that looks like.
Your face.
Mm-hmm.
I see a sex Ohio Royal fan.
All right. So listen, guys. My camera. Okay. Tomorrow I have to take it to the shop. This camera, which I've been using, this has got the 60 frames per second. So what's going to happen is the autofocus is not working. I think it's broken. So the camera store is going to take it in for 10 days because they're backed up for 10 days. And I have to have this camera with me when I take the tour because this is what I want to film with. I don't want to film with the other camera, which Louie uses. But until this camera comes back to me in 10 days, I've got to use his camera. So whatever I film the next 10 days is going to be the 30 frames per second. It's going to look like my older videos from about 2 years or longer because I have to use the other camera. I can't use this one until it comes back to me, which is in 10 days. By that time, we're getting close to go to the trip, so I'm just going to wait and use it again when I am on the trip. Let's see. We do have the videos are still new. We got a new video coming out tonight after the premiere. It's Amtrak 91 and 92. 91 was running 3 hours late, so the trains are only 10 minutes apart. I got to film them at the same crossing, one going one way, the other one coming the other way. There's a girl that got off the school bus, and she only looked like about 15 years old, and she walked behind me. I'm at the railroad crossing waiting for the Amtrak train. She walks behind me and starts walking down the middle of the railroad tracks, and I think she even had headphones on. And I yelled at her. I said, "Hey, you might want to watch what you're doing because there's an Amtrak train going to come flying through here." And she goes, "Okay." What did she kept doing? Kept walking down the middle of the track. You'll see her in the video tonight because I even went like this with the camera and moved it over, and you can see her behind me while walking down the track. And here comes the train. I doubt she got hit because the train never stopped. So I guess she jumped off the track in time. But still, come on. Young teenage girl walking down the middle of the tracks by herself, which I told you. You shouldn't walk down the tracks, but if you do not walk alone because if you stumble on one of the railroad ties and hit your head on that rail, you're unconscious and nobody knows you're there and the train will run you over and cut you up. So, she didn't heed my warning and she kept going. I know what you're doing. I see you. I can see right in the side of my eyes. Tomorrow night's video is a freight, and of course I use the word ass because it was hauling ass. No, it wasn't hauling people's butt on it, but it was cruising. I'm telling you, it was going about 60 miles an hour going through Dover, and I had to race after it and get ahead of it and wait for it to cross and not by very much time. But he was huge, and he flew right by the same railroad crossing that the knuckle broke. One of my old video when the knuckle broke and the train separated, the exact same railroad crossing. That's tomorrow night, so you want to come back and stay tuned to that one. And yes, it has a DPU. DPU, all right. I don't know why you all say all right. We already know it's a DPU. DPU, all right. Okay. I don't know what that means, why you all say all right after DPU, but oh well. No video Sunday. I'm going to be out trying to find trains. I have no other videos, so I got to go out and look for trains. I'm going to be filming with his camera, so we're going to have that poor, less quality film that we are tonight's videos. Whatever. Plus, I have to be on the road. I got to get videos together because when we're gone for 3 weeks, I would like to have at least a Friday and Saturday video go up. So you guys that are listening to me now that are moderators, make sure you're in here. I might not be able to be in here because I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be in the car. I won't be able to be on the premieres. I was going to go ahead and just put the videos up as the date came, but I decided I'll let them go and do a premiere so you can all talk to each other while the thing is airing. I'm going to try to get as many as I can. Hopefully I get 3 weeks worth of trains. That's what? 3 weeks. I usually do Friday and Saturday. I'd like to get Sunday. If I do Sunday, that's 9 videos. I got to have 9 train videos by the time I leave on the 20th. So I'll see what I can do. But those shorts are coming up. Today's short was Louie falling down the hill in what is it? The sand dune in the desert in California. That was funny as hell.
So what's for dinner? We're gonna have a pig.
We're having sliced ribeye. Why is that thing going off?
I don't know.
What did you when you hit it this morning when you got up, you didn't hit it right, and it counted back down the time again. Anyway, Sarah, we're having that ribeye sliced, and we're having brown rice with it and carrots. So yum yum.
What, Trevor?
Yes, especially one of you is Trevor. Trevor, remember and when we're not here for the premieres on the trip, make sure everything goes smooth, and whoever else is moderator, I don't even know, because Louie is the one that adds everybody in here. So don't ask me about how this and that is, because he does it. I give up on that. My mind is not there. I'm getting old.
Congratulations, SRT.
All right, yes.
SYXARA.
Carmelo McDuffie, what is your question?
Enjoy life, Trevor. Welcome to adult age.
Yeah, now you got to work. We're all slaves. I don't know why people say life is beautiful. What? You're born, and when you hit 5 years old, you got to go to school. Then when you hit 18, you got to go to work. And then when you retire from work, you're old as hell. We can't do nothing. What is it? Can you add into as a moderator? We don't have no more spaces, do we?
No.
Yeah, we don't have no spaces right now.
I'm the only boss of moderation. There's no more spaces.
He knows about it. Don't ask me, because I have no idea about how that even works. I'm even getting together with Jawtooth. He's going to have to tell me how he does everything, or how he puts all these little videos. You say you know how to do it. We need to start doing that.
Yeah.
Like when a video comes up and it shows all my best videos so people can click on, I want to put only the million ones, But anyway.
We will be going to North Carolina and South Carolina?
What?
The two states when we're on our trip.
Yeah, we're going through both of them. Why?
I think Hayden lives in one of those states.
I don't know. We're going to Carowinds. So we have to go through both states. It's on both state lines. The roller coaster, the Fury, travels from North Carolina to South Carolina back. It's the only roller coaster that travels over the state line. You ride 611? No, we haven't been there yet. We're going to be going there the end of June. Jawtooth's going to be there. We're going to be there on the 23rd of June, which is a Friday. 12:30 p.m. train we're taking. Anybody's going to be there, make sure you get your ticket for the open air coach car. It's the Hello Dolly car. We're going to be riding that back and forth at 12:30 with Jawtooth.
Trevor, we're going to be in North Carolina.
Huh?
We're going to be going through.
We got to stay in North Carolina for 2 nights. Carowinds is right across the street from where we're staying.
We're staying in North Carolina for 3 nights.
Yeah, we're staying across the street from the theme park because I'm not paying for parking. So we're just leaving the car at the hotel and just walking straight across the street through the parking lot. There's the front gate. Something happened last week where I couldn't get to tell everybody what was going on. It was about a news channel. I wrote a letter to CBS, Nora O'Donnell's CBS News. It's called the On the Road with Steve. What the hell's his name? Steve Hartman. Steve Hartman?
I think so.
Anyway, I wrote him a story and sent him a video of me being on the news with Louie 2 years ago for our local channel. And hopefully we get an invitation to be on the country news. And if we do, I'll let you guys know. I'm just waiting for a reply back. Hopefully he accepts and wants to do a story on us, traveling up to the Northeast as YouTubers and meeting our fans and subscribers, because a lot of other YouTubers don't do this. We're the only ones that go around telling people where we're going to be. Come meet us, be in our video. The only one that does it. So that's why I get on the news all the time, because I do more than other YouTubers do. I mean, to get on the news is very hard. And I've been on the news about a dozen times. And one day I'm going to air all my newscasts from the very first one to the recent one. There's probably about 12 of them. I've been on 3 shows. I've been in one movie. The movie's only about maybe 30 seconds long, but one of my films made it to life in a day, and it shows me riding the Kraken roller coaster at SeaWorld acting like a fool going upside down. They picked my film out, and it was in the movies. That was what, 2010? That was 13 years ago. Been on Wild Rides 2, hosted the Montu roller coaster. Been on Jack Harris Live 2 times on the talk show. Been on, what's that train movie? I can't remember it. It's about dangerous trains or something. Dangerous Crossings. I've been in that show. I've been in the newspaper like 5, 6 times. So I'm pretty much up there for being a local YouTube celebrity for the Tampa Bay, Hillsborough County, Florida area.
I'm somewhat a celebrity.
The movie is called Life in a Day. Look it up on the computer. Life in a Day. It's from 2010. And it shows what happened was in 2010, everybody was told on a certain day, I think July 10th or June 10th, I can't remember, to take your cameras out and film something you do all the time and send it in. So I did, and I was the only one from Florida that won to have my piece of my movie put in the movie itself, piece of my video. There was about maybe 10 people from the United States. Hey, I was 1 out of 10 out of the United States. That's pretty damn good. And they showed me towards the end, not the very end, but towards the end of there's a music playing in the background as everything's getting desperate. There's a lot of things going crazy in the world, and it shows me riding on the Kraken roller coaster. It shows the track, everything. Then it shows me going and going upside down through the loop. Whoa, that's me. So I made 30 seconds in a movie, Life in a Day, towards the end, and my name is in the titles. You gotta look for it. You'll see Alan John Smith, and I'm in there as one of the filmers, so videographers or whatever. Among about a couple hundred people, but my name is in there. Oh God, what else did I have? I was on Fox 13 for something, and I cannot remember what it was.
I have to use it.
Me and April were on the news. Oh yeah, being in Life in a Day. As a matter of fact, it's on YouTube. If you put in Life in a Day on my channel, put in I was in the movie Life in a Day. It'll show you the part. It'll show you everything about it. Me on the news, being on. They talk about. I was lucky to be in the film. So if you go on my channel after we're done and look up Life in a Day, I was in the movie, you'll see the story. I put up the story and everything in the news about me being in that film. I mean, everything is on there. I mean, come on, 1,000 times on the Montu roller coaster, 1,000 times on the Quacky roller coaster. It's all up on YouTube. You can go back and search and see it.
Speaking of movies, me, I don't know, when I was about 5 years old, I somewhat remember this. I was actually an extra in a movie called The Vampire Wars, starring Robert England.
Yes, Benny, what's your question?
You're changing the subject.
No, I'm letting you talk. I just asked him so I can read his question. Go ahead, film it. I'm telling you, we're on Freddy Krueger.
I met Freddy Krueger. I was an extra in one of his movies. The movie never hit theaters because it was a low-budget film.
Piglet's ready to go up north.
Well, pack your bags, let's go.
I wish the hell we could, really. We usually go off for a month.
I'm ready to leave.
Sarah, it's in the 90s up there. I'll let the heat wave go now, and by the time we get up there, maybe it'll break. We also have Life in a Day number 2. It was filmed 10 years later, I think, 2020. They say my film made it, but I didn't see my film, and I watched the whole movie, and I didn't see any of my videos in that second movie. They say I made it, but I didn't see it.
Okay, we're leaving. Bye. Just kidding. I think it happened.
Oh, okay. You're watching my video since you were 6. Thank you. But anyway, the stupid orange has never gone away. I'm getting people saying, oh, he's back. He never went anywhere. The stupid orange never went anywhere. I mean, yeah, there's been a big period of time. Oh, so the cat's taking a poop. He's pointing at the cat. You see the cat? She's standing on the thing, perched like an owl, taking a dookie. Whack, 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 whack. It's always coming, doing something with us. I'm gonna get ready to throw the orange at her. Why are we watching a cat taking a poop? That's right. Cover that thing up.
Yeah.
Flush that sandbox.
What's her foot? Damn, make it.
Hey, dinner served. Get your plate.
You nasty. Dinner has been served.
Oh, I'm in a humorous mood. All right, so
Kitty just served us dinner.
Listen, May was a bad month for YouTube for me. It was a bad month. It fluctuated up and down. One day I had 20 subscribers. The next day I lost 20 subscribers, and up and down, up and down. The money that was made in May was terrible. I mean, it was. I thought, hell, I'm going to retire and just get my disability. I don't need to be doing this. We're going to wait and see what June does. Hopefully, it's going to be better than May, because if it keeps going and slacking like this, then I don't know. I mean, I'll still put a video up here and there, but I'll never do away with YouTube. It's just that he needs to make more money. Otherwise, I got to go for disability to pay the bills. And if YouTube can't pay the bills, then I'm going to be less of putting videos up. So, but anyway.
That's all I got to say.
All right, so this tour we're taking, I hope some of you guys that live on the route we're taking, which is part 2 of the one we did 2 years ago, I hope you come out. What do you call it? I know North Elizabeth is one of the big stops, Boundbrook, New Jersey, the Stroudsburg Railroad. These theme parks, I don't see nobody ever coming out to the theme parks to meet us. I doubt anybody's going to come out to the North Carolina Amtrak station. I doubt that.
Kitty!
New Jersey, there's a few. What other places we stop in? Ashland, Virginia, there's a few.
North Carolina.
No. I just said North Carolina, nobody ever comes out to the train station other than theme parks.
Well, you never know. Hayden might come out there.
Mr. Beast. You know who he is. I wrote him a letter, and he's from the Carolinas. And I told him I was going to be at Carowinds in July before on the way home. And we were going to ride the Fury. I said, it would be great if we get to meet you. You come out and we can do a video at the Carowinds theme park. Wouldn't that be cool if Mr. Beast came out there? I sent him, some of my videos, and I told him that it would be great if we could go out there together and do some crazy stuff. So you never know. It's either he'll write me a letter soon and tell me yeah, or he'll just show up. You never know. But I do get in touch with a certain amount of people when I go on these tours, so we can try to do something. So we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, I wrote to Mr. Beast gives money. I know he gives money. I wrote him. I told him I'm not asking for money, because he said he doesn't accept people just asking him for money. I just asked him for some advice and about how to increase the YouTube views and all that. And it would be great to meet him. So that's all I asked for. This way, if you ask for money, he's not going to reply to you. He's like, he just gives it to you, but, you can't ask him for it. So I just asked to meet him and some advice, that's all. Okay, reading, what do you mean it's a scam? You think it's a scam that he gives out money? I mean, Mr. Beast gets a lot of money. Do you know that Mr. Beast makes a few $1 million a year on YouTube? A few $1 million a year. If I had that kind of money, I'd be tossing it out to some of my rail fans and subscribers. I'd be like, yeah, here, I got so much money, I'll give you a little bit. I mean, come on, he's making a few $1 million a year. A few million. He can buy things. He has a warehouse, and he does his videos in there. And hell, he took a train and crashed it into something. I mean, he bought a friggin' locomotive and crashed it into something on his property. I mean, come on, if you got that kind of money, yeah, you can do all these crazy things. I mean, Man, imagine making a few $1,000,000 a year off of YouTube. Wouldn't that be something? No, but if I made that kind of money, I'd be like him. I'd be helping some people. I would. I would be helping some people. That's the way I am. So when I took my tour across the country about 6 years ago with the girls, I bought a whole bunch of fidget spinners and some other stuff, and I put them all in a bag, and I was handing them out to all the kids, subscribers, ones that were like 12, 13, and younger. I was handing them out all these little gifts I bought. The trunk, I had a big box in the trunk. I didn't have. I'm not rich, but when I was making a little bit of good money on YouTube, I was giving out stuff to the kids all across the country. I was handing out bags to all the kids. Fidget spinners because they just came out, so I bought about a couple hundred of them, and some other stuff. I mean, photographs signed. I don't know what else I put in the bag, but there was a few things, and I handed them out to all the kids. So imagine if I was making $1,000,000, what that would be. I'd be handing out gift cards to
reading
all
T1
the restaurants and
2002 has
stuff.
got a fidget spinner from me.
Who?
Reading T1 2102 has got one from me.
Point it out. I can't see what you're reading. Oh, okay. Reading. I gave you one. Where was that at? What state or where out did I give it to you? So if everybody sees reading, he said he got one for me. That's just to show you, like I said, I was giving them out back then. You're not sure you were too young? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it was, I think it was about 5 years ago. I mean, yes, Diago, what is your question? Yeah, you're right. Fidget spinners are dead now. But it was funny when they came out. They were pretty cool. Okay, there is one thing I gotta let you know. Okay, um, the Stupid Orange series that I made, a company has also partnered with me, and they pay me some money for my Stupid Orange videos. I'm gonna let you know now. Like the one person here said, he's gonna make his own version of the Stupid Orange series. Be very careful how you do it. There's been people using some of my videos and my voice, and the people that I partner with are throwing all kinds of violations out to everyone that's doing that. I mean, a lot of people's channels have been shut down because of it, so be careful how you do the Stupid Orange. I mean, yeah, you can if you have one of these oranges, I can, you can't stop from doing anything with it, but it just can't be one of my videos because then it goes out to a copyright, and then it's discovered, and they put up a thing for me, and the video's taken down, and the person gets a strike. So you gotta watch out how that's handled. How you put up the Stupid Orange like that. I mean, you could do your own, but don't use mine because it goes through one of those systems where there's a copyright out there, and then you get it flagged and strike, and just be careful what you do with that. I had to ask for permission to do the Stupid Orange from the Annoying Orange. He says as long as I'm not using his image, I'm not using his voice. I said, no, this is a live thing. This ain't a cartoon. I'm using your toy. He goes, well, the toy I can't do anything about. You own it. You bought it. You own it. I said, okay. So I was able to do the parody of the Annoying Orange because I got permission. As long as I didn't use anything, he told me what I can and can't do, and I was able to do it. So you just gotta watch out what you're doing with things like that because a copyright strike can get you in trouble. I mean, been heard people even sue people for using their stuff. I mean, like one person used this video and it hurt the other person for making it. He didn't get the views anymore and he started losing money. Then they got a lawyer and they sued that family or that person because he was losing money on something they had a copyright on of his. So you got to be careful what you do. That's why YouTube says don't use anybody else's videos and stuff. So, I mean, I get warnings every other day that somebody put something up of mine. I mean, there is sometimes I would even let something go. Like there was a kid that narrated like what he thought of the video as my orange was playing. He had a camera looking at the TV set, and he was goofing off and laughing. And he says, "Oh, this is the part I like." About, that's fine. I'm not going to argue about that. But these other people are just throwing it up like they made the video, so they get a strike for doing that. I mean, you can't copyright a video like that, especially when you're partnered with a company that pays you money. They're going to be like that knuckle break video. That's a very strict video. If you put a piece of that up, they'll nail you like that. What company did I sell that video to? They send me a check every few months.
No, you didn't sell them.
Yes, I did. The knuckle break video is
yeah.
I'm
the
trying
knuckle
to
break is the only one.
Hold on. It's the only one to this company. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh my God.
Juke and Media?
Yeah, Juke and Media. Juke and Media owns the knuckle break video. So if you ever even used about 5 seconds of the clip, you're going to get a notification from them. It's coming down. I don't even think you'll be able to air it. They'll just stop you. But no, I've sold a few of those videos to another company. They gave me thousands of dollars for some of my videos. I remember I told you they sent me a wire money to my bank.
Oh
I've sold about a dozen of my videos. Hell, I got thousands of dollars. I think I made $6,000 or $7,000 on a dozen of my videos about 5 years ago. How do you think I was able to afford to go across the country? I was selling videos so I could take trips around the country for 2 months. Damn, it's been that long already?
yeah.
If you're asking me what the question is, what's my favorite train? My favorite train is a freight train, a manifest. Doesn't matter what's pulling it. CSX, BNFS, Union Pacific, Norfolk Southern. I don't care what's pulling it. I just like a mixed freight, manifest. That's my favorite. And a long one. I just love those. I like the auto train too. That's my second favorite, the auto train. I used to like the circus train, but that's gone.
You are a circus.
Yeah, I live with one.
You must be the leader.
Do you want to know what you are? The jackass that escaped the cage. What if Amtrak pulled a manifest train? It's funny you asked that because one day it did. The freight train broke down, so the Amtrak guy got behind it and had to kind of push it. It was not a big manifest, but it was. I've seen it, but I didn't have a camera to film it. It was years and years ago, but I've seen it. Amtrak hooked up to a freight train because it broke down in front of them. They had no choice but to push it.
So there was a train for Piglet.
I know, Sarah. Your favorite train is the one that could kill everybody. Is that damn oil tank train? She likes tank trains. Come on, they're dangerous. I don't even like watching them go by when I'm filming. I am worried that one day the wheel's gonna come off right by me, and when those things hit the ground, they start sparking and bust a hole in that tank. You blow up into smithereens with the whole town. You won't even feel it. You'll be blown into hamburger meat, splattering everywhere, cooked, well done. Bacon. I don't like those tank trains. I do not like them. Even if it wasn't a flammable one, if it had that toxic smoke like the one in Ohio, you gotta run like hell. If you breathe that in, you're dead. Nah.
So you like steam trains?
I don't even film close to trains. Sorry, I don't even film close to trains anymore. If y'all remember, I used to film right close to the train. I don't even do that no more. I'm backed up now. I feel like a train's going to derail. I'm going to catch it.
Hey, Piglet, what if the train horn sounded like a pig? You pull the string and it starts pointing.
All she has to do is pull the string. Go.
Where's this messing at you?
Steam, diesel, or electric? Diesel. GP38 or GP40. I used to like the electric freight trains. Norfolk Southern used to have the antenna on the top. Conrail, they all did back in the 70s. I used to love watching them go through Lancaster on the main line in Pennsylvania. They would be going about 70 miles an hour, but now there's no more freights on that line. It's something about the Keystone Corridor, it's Amtrak. And they had a railroad crossing there in the Amish country. The last one, they had to do away with it because I heard a horse and buggy got stuck on the track. The horse didn't want to move, and the train couldn't stop. He was doing 120 miles an hour. And for them to have a railroad crossing, that's why they did away with it. If a train goes any faster than 80 miles an hour, there cannot be no railroad crossings. So figure that one out. Lancaster had one of these trains were going over 100 miles an hour, and they had gates and signals and everything, and they went down like about when the train was 2 miles away because he's flying. But then a horse and buggy got stuck on the track, and I believe the train just, you know what? So, Trevor, thank you. Love you too, guy. Hey, listen, I got to tell you guys something. I'm thinking about doing this, but I have a video, and the video is someone committing suicide. Okay? I am probably going to put it up, but I cannot put up the entire video. I cannot put up the guy getting hit. I would have to cut the video like a second before impact because YouTube would not allow that. And it's too disturbing for anyone to see a man's body bang and get all crumbled up and under the front of the train. I mean, to me, just to see it, it's like, wow, I can't believe it was in California. I had it up one time, and I put you're feeling like suicide, please don't do it. Call the suicide hotline. I tried to make a commercial out of it. I'm going to probably put it up as a short at first. We're going to put it up as a short. You're going to see the man running across the tracks as a train is coming into the station doing about 40 miles an hour, and he jumps in front of the train and he goes like this, and then you can hear the engineer on the radio say emergency, and as soon as he says it, that's when it smacks the guy and drags him under the front of the train. I do have that. I'm going to, like I said, probably put it on as a short next week, so keep watching for it. But you're not going to see the actual action when he goes under. I can't do that. They won't allow me to put that up. Anyway, it'll be too disturbing for kids to be seeing that. I'll put in messages like, don't talk to somebody, don't do this or something, But there'll be a 30-second video on the short probably sometime next week, so just keep an eye out for it. Oh, Glendale, Ohio. Yeah, I miss that place. Listen, we're not going to Ohio on this tour, but listen, we are going to Ohio, and I have to go by Glendale in April. Next April the 8th is when the sun eclipse is going to happen. We're going up there. We have a friend. Her name is Teresa, and she lives in Sydney, Ohio. And we're going to go stay with her for a day or two, and we're going to see the eclipse, a total eclipse of the sun disappearing in the afternoon, making it night at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Here in Florida, you won't see it. You have to travel to a certain path it takes.
We used to stop and see an old friend of mine in Ohio, but unfortunately, sad to say, she passed away a couple months ago.
So we'll be up there April 8th. I'll talk about the plans after New Year's. It's too far away yet.
7:41.
Okay, trains and race car fans. Yeah, you could be an engineer one day, but you got to graduate high school and you got to make sure you pass the test for it. So keep studying. Yeah, it is a dumb way to die. I can't imagine myself standing in front of a train coming, let alone when my camera is on the track and the train runs over the camera. That's a scary picture. It's scary to think about how much room you've got under there, and you got all these wheels, and I know, nope. I don't care what anybody says. They say you'll never feel it. That's bull, because there's going to be a few seconds of pain, and it's going to be, oh, no, there ain't no way. But this guy, he didn't care. There was people and there was kids around the station when he jumped in front of that train. And the funny thing about it is, before he jumped in front of the train, a biker went around the railroad gates right in front of the same train. That's the first thing you'll see is a biker going across the tracks. And just a few seconds later, this guy comes running and stands in front of the track and lets the train hit him. So it was even on the internet. If you looked it up, they had it posted. The town name. I gotta look that all up again. Suicide on that Amtrak. I can't remember. I know it wasn't far from Los Angeles. It was or Fullerton.
Well, I gotta get ready for the premiere.
Oh, well, the premiere's not for another 15, 17 minutes. All right, well, this rain needs to stop. Yeah, well, Sarah, it's going to stop, okay, in September. What part of Virginia am I coming to? I used to live in Virginia, but I'm coming to Ashland. We're going to go to Ashland and Doswell. The tour schedule will have the date and the time I'll be in Ashland. It's going to be, I presume it's going to be on the 21st. The 21st of June in the afternoon and evening. Because we leave here on the 20th, and we stay in North Carolina that night, and the next day we get up and go straight to Ashland. So it's the 21st of June. Yes, Timothy. Like I said, it's I do have that video. I aired it before, but I don't know. I took it down, and now I think it's about time. I'm just gonna put it back up, and I'm gonna put it back up as a short. I just can't show the actual impact, but I can show it up to where the train is like a foot from them, as long as I don't show the impact. No, I've never been to the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad. If you want to access the tour dates, just go into, what's the name of that? You can actually help me look on the computer. I don't know the title to that video. If I can tell them, then they'll know the title. Hang on a second. As a matter of fact, I'm going to re-air this video of the tour schedule in about another almost 2 weeks. But I'll let you know what it is now because you can look it up now. When you get off here, we're going to be getting off here in about 5 more minutes. Hang on while Louie looks it up. Just look for all the fruit. It's going to have a picture of all the fruit, the orange, the pear, the apple. It's going to have the whole gang, and it's titled. There it is. Whoa, you just had it. Why did you blank? Millenniumforce Tour Summer 2023 schedule.
I'm posting it in the live feed.
Oh, okay. Well, he's posting it in the live feed. I mean, I've already aired it about a month ago, but I'm going to re-air it again in 2 more weeks. There it is there. Louie just posted it. Quacky Louie Adventures. It says, if you click on that, you'll be able to see the tour schedule of where we're going to be and to meet everybody. All right, guys. Well, listen, it is getting late. I got to hurry up and get ready for the premiere. It's going to air in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So, like I said, it's going to be Amtrak tonight. Tomorrow's going to be that freight train that's real big and flying through Dover. I'm just going to have to, like I said, I'm not going to be filming with this camera for about 10 days. I'm going to be using Louie's. So whatever train videos I put up, it's going to be in the 30 frames per second instead of the 60 frames per second until I get the camera back. All right. Well, you all take care. I'll see you again next Friday. Same time, same bat channel. And hopefully we'll get some videos this week so we can put up next Friday and Saturday. All right, guys. You all take care. And Sarah, love you too. I'll be talking to you maybe on the weekend. And we'll see you here again next week at 7 o'clock. All right. See you in about 15 minutes for the premiere of the Amtrak trains. And don't forget to watch that girl walking down the track as I show her when I put the camera on the side of my face, facing down the rails. You'll see her walking down it. All right. Y'all take care. Bye. We'll see you later. Bye.